Welcome back to another video. I'm Amy. Today I'll be taking you through Headstand, otherwise known as Sirsasana. Namaste everyone, nice to see you. So I'll be taking you through Sirsasana, Headstand today. I'll be teaching you as a complete beginner, so make sure that you listen carefully to the instructions, follow the modifications I'll be showing you both on the mat and at the wall. Only push yourself as far as you're comfortable with. This is important. Don't push yourself through any fear, or if you're feeling unstable at any times, try not to have too many expectations of yourself or any pressure. Just simply have fun, enjoy it, learning something new. So Sirsasana is known as the King of Asanas because the benefits of this pose are so widespread. It increases digestion, it helps flush the blood back from the feet towards the head, which can improve memory, focus, concentration. It flushes out the endocrine system, and if we're more spiritually inclined, it activates third eye energies by stimulating the pineal gland, which can increase the power of intuition that we can receive there. And it's also very good for stress and relieving anxiety, and much, much more. So we're going to get into it. Before we do, we're going to take a moment just to loosen off our shoulders and our neck, just to eliminate any tension that may be there. So, take a deep breath in and out. Come kneeling in Vajrasana. Stop to circle your shoulders forwards and back. You can bring your palms onto your shoulders and draw circles with your elbows. Just loosening off the shoulders here. Turn your head, look to the right as far as you can. And look to the left as far as you can. Come back to center. Drop your right ear to your shoulder, keeping the chin straight. Gently apply pressure with the right hand. And switch. Come back. Look down as far as you can, chin to chest. And look back as far as you can. And we're going to make some slow circles with the head, just loosening off the neck. And come back. Ready? So we're going to start off on all fours on our mat. I'm not going to be showing you any crazy modifications of headstand today, just a basic headstand. We're going to be doing headstand on our forearms. We're not going to do the variation with the elbows off the ground that you may have seen. This is known as tripod headstand. It's just another variation of the pose. From my experience for a complete beginner, those who are less secure in the pose, it destabilizes the neck just a little bit. So, come on to all fours. Knees underneath the hips, palms underneath the shoulders. Curl the toes. Now we're going to drop the elbows down, come onto our forearms. From here, interlock the fingers like this and place the hands on the ground, so you'll see you have a cup with your hands, and if you look down, there's a triangle. So we're going to place now the crown of the head on the ground with the back of the head in the cup of the hands. So you're holding the back of the head with your hands supporting it. Make sure that the top part of your head is on the ground. You don't want to be too far towards the forehead. I'll show you why. When the crown of the head is on the ground, the back of the neck is long, so it's just reducing compression in the neck and the spine. So, take a deep breath in and exhale. We're going to straighten the legs
as if we were coming into downward dog. So at the moment you may see that my hips, the weight is distributed towards my feet. What we're going to do from here, you can just watch for now if you like, is walk the feet in towards the head as far as you can. If you notice what happened there, at the moment the weight is distributed over here, the weight of the legs. If I were to try and come up from here, it would be much harder. I'm going to walk the feet towards the head, and if you notice, the hips have come right off towards the shoulders, right above the shoulders, and the weight has come off my legs. So I'm actually not bearing too much weight in my legs. It would be very, very easy to come up from here. So with the hips over the shoulders, what you can do from here, if you just watch for now, if you're comfortable, is lift one leg up, place it down, and another leg up, place it down. If you can come onto your tiptoes and lift both legs so that you're tucked up like this, that would be fantastic. And from there, all we need to do, if you see, is straighten the legs. Now, if that's not available to you, from here, you can lift one leg up, bring the foot all the way up so that it's over the shoulders and down, lift the other leg up and start to notice how the weight is distributed. After a while, you may feel comfortable lifting both legs off the ground there, getting some height, and when you're ready, one leg comes up and the other leg comes up. And you can hold here for as long as you're comfortable with. If you can hold for a minute, that's fantastic. If you feel lightheaded at any time in this pose, come down into child's pose. Otherwise, when you're ready, very slowly. Come down and rest with your head on the ground. Don't come straight up, particularly if you've held the pose for a while. Allow the blood to redistribute back from the head slowly. And when you're ready, you can come up.
So, for those of you that would really like to try with the wall, that's absolutely fine. I just want to let you know, don't push yourself too much. Now, the biggest roadblock that I've found with people trying to get from the wall to coming onto the mat away from the wall is the fear of falling. So I'm going to show you something, and I don't want you to try this yourselves. I'm going to show you what happens if you fall out of headstand, just so that you can see that nothing crazy happens. It's very, very unlikely that you're going to die or injure yourself in any way. So not trying this. This is purely demonstration.
So from headstand, let's just say I overbalance. I'm going to lie on my back.
You'll automatically tuck up and roll out of it. So very, very unlikely that you're going to cause yourself any injury. Maybe that will be able to help take some of the fear out of falling for you. But for now, we can come to the wall if this is for you. So we're going to take you through exactly the same steps. You're going to interlock the fingers like so. Come onto all fours.
Place the cup of the hands on the ground. Curl the toes. Straighten the legs. And again, just practicing lifting one leg up. Place it down. Lift the other leg up. Place it down. See if you can get a little more height, both legs off the ground. If this is where you're comfortable, you can practice this until you can lift both legs up, place one foot on the wall, and the other foot on the wall. If you get to this point, very, very well done. From here, your next step would be taking one leg off the wall at a time. Try to bring the foot so it's directly over the shoulders. If you notice, in this pose, there's a lot of core strength involved. So what happens naturally is the body will sway. Probably be able to notice some swaying here. And my core is stabilizing the movements. So this is very good for core strength and arm strength, because with my forearms in contact with the ground, I'm also noticing the weight distribution. So if I sway one way, my forearms are going to counteract that to balance. So this is great for core strength throughout the whole body. So again, when you're ready to come down, rest in child's pose.
So if you do make it up, fantastic, either at the wall or on the mat.
I'm going to show you from there what we can start to do. So, as we were just talking about, there's a lot of core strength involved. So you want to make sure that your feet are above the shoulders so that there's one straight line. Now, the back is not flat. There is a natural curve to the spine. If I were to flatten out my back, my legs are going to counterbalance too far the other way. So there should be a natural curve to the spine. The core is engaged. And as we were just talking about, there's a natural swaying of your body that you stabilize with the core. So when you're up, you'll start to notice, pay attention to the movements of the body. You'll be using your core to stabilize any movements of the legs, and the forearms are going to counteract any overbalancing that's occurring. So if my legs are going to come too far this way, I'm going to use my elbows to pull them back. Now, when you come down, you can start to challenge yourself to come down as slowly as possible. So my legs are going to come forwards and my hips are going to push back to counterbalance the weight, so that I can bring them down slowly, slowly, and slowly.
So finally, I'm going to show you a variation that I would really recommend to help you to come off the wall, which is going to be at the couch. So we're going to move it over to the couch. So the reason that I would recommend the couch as a good transition from the wall to the mat is because you still have the support of the couch. If you did fall, the worst that's going to happen is you're going to fall onto the couch, but it's not giving you the full support of the wall. So it's a little bit of a confidence boost for you and a little bit of a way for you to get over some of that fear of falling. Exactly the same thing. Interlock the fingers.
Bring the hands down onto your forearms, straighten the legs, lift one leg up, lift the other leg up, and come up if you can, knowing that the couch is there to catch you should you fall. We'll have a nice soft landing.
So, I hope you found this video beneficial. Comment below and let me know how you're getting on with your headstand. I hope you found these modifications helpful. There's something for everyone here. Remember to like and subscribe to my channel. I'll be making regular videos like this to help you with your yoga journey. Have a wonderful rest of the day. Lots of love.